only of their own argument.
Honorable member for.
This cannot continue. Mr. Speaker, this is an abomination and a complete abuse of the work of the committee and of this honorable chamber.
Speaker,
The precedent just
This is a complete abuse.
it is unfair.
Speaker, we're not going to
Mr. Speaker,
That can't happen.
no, Mr. Speaker.
The rules need to be protected, Mr.
Mr.
Speaker.
Speaker,
Mr. Speaker.
The honorable member for Pine Ridge is making this report.
Speaker, the reality is that you have allowed yourself,
inconsistent with the
Mr. Speaker,
rules.
you have allowed yourself to be
Departments and public corporations before the House
Not gone through any
as the committee may think fit.
and a complete abuse of power.
The New Providence Road
Abuse
Improvement,
of Parliament, Mr. Speaker, cannot be allowed.
the New Providence Road Improvement Project, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, this cannot be allowed to continue.
Honor Minority Report, Mr. Speaker.
No, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what you're
Project
doing to this honorable chamber
has been
is an
undertaken
abomination and
by the government of the Bahamas for the purpose of improving the island's infrastructure.
This cannot be
Decrease.
allowed to continue. This cannot be allowed to No, but you stop it.
The New Providence Road Improvement Project has been
His
undertaken
crime rate is so high. Mr.
by the government of the Bahamas
People on the top are
for
not
the
obeying the
purpose
rules.
of improving the
Prime
island's
Minister,
infrastructure,
straight on down.
decrease traffic
Straight on down, Mr.
congestion,
Speaker. No
and to
such
improve
happen.
the New
This is
Providence
shameful
motorist
and it is great.
experience.
Strong, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
The Public
abuse the
Public
Parliament.
Accounts Committee
Cannot continue.
has
Speaker,
direct
Mr. Speaker,
evidence
this is wrong.
of the positive transformation of the island's
The
roads
right honorable member for
water,
Abaco and
sidewalks,
collusion
and other infrastructure.
this honorable
Although
chamber.
not completed,
This is complete.
the project has already
corruption.
positively affected
The democracy and
the lives of thousands of Bahamians.
Mr. Speaker, a complete
The
abomination
majority members, Mr.
cannot be
Speaker,
allowed to
of the
continue.
PAC,
Cannot
who are
be
all
allowed
members
to continue, Mr.
of the
Speaker.
official opposition body, have submitted a
It's a
report
deal, Mr. Speaker.
which the
Not just a
minority
deal,
members
this is a steal of a deal.
cannot support,
This deal
as
is
the
so
report
steep.
does
Two
not.
companies, namely Bahamas Hot Mix and Jose Cataloni Construction, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I will move the evidence. Mr. Speaker, this is wrong.
Significant
Wrong.
evidence
What you're doing is wrong, Mr. Speaker.
and unfortunately makes conclusions which are simply not supported by the
To my
evidence.
seat, Mr. Speaker. This cannot be allowed.
In my view, it is not an independent report.
You have allowed yourself to be
On the first
corrupted,
question, Mr. Speaker,
and disgraced.
raised with the
Speaker,
timing,
it cannot be allowed
the
to happen,
purpose
Mr. Speaker.
of the review,
Mr. Speaker, even the Right Honorable Prime Minister says that an independent
yet been
committee
completed.
needs to review this work, Mr.
Although the
Speaker.
Auditor
A
General
commission of
made some
inquiry
observations
must be called, Mr. Speaker.
a
A
full audit
commission of
has
inquiry
not yet
needs to
been
be called into
undertaken.
this matter, Mr. Speaker.
In addition,
And you're not recognizing
according to
members who are raising
testimony,
points of order, Mr. Speaker.
the
And I rise on a point of order,
International
Mr.
Development Bank
Speaker. On a point of
may
order,
not
Mr. Speaker.
perform
This
an
is
audit.
wrong. This
The
member
report
never
of
attended
the majority members
the last 7
of the
meetings.
PAC
He has not heard any
state
evidence.
comments
Mr.
made by the
Speaker.
Auditor General on
He's
compliance
allowed himself
with the
to be
financial
corrupted, Mr.
and accounting clauses
wrong.
of the loan agreement
Speaker,
for
this is
supplementary
totally wrong.
funding
An
for the project.
abomination. And you will go
However,
down in history as
The
having
comments of the Auditor General
presided over this.
was never put
This
to
is
the
wrong,
Ministry of
Mr.
Works
Speaker.
and Transport
This is wrong.
officials to get their
This is
response.
a deal, and the government is engaged in a cover-up of this deal, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
This is a cover-up, Mr. Speaker.
it is inevitable
Let
that
the light
on
of
a
day
project of
shine
this
on this.
size, the magnitude
Let the
there,
light of day
the
shine on
delays,
this.
and the PAC
Now it's
heard
time to go to the
evidence
people,
of
Mr.
delays
Speaker.
taking place.
Now it's time to go to
The evidence
people.
reflects
This is
that the
corruption to
Ministry
the
of
highest
Works
office in the
again
land.
work
Pure,
to better coordinate the
unadulterated
local
corruption.
utilities
They've
and the
been
ministry
found
and
with
the
their hands in the
NBA
cookie
reflects
jar.
positive
And they're
results.
using the member for Pine
The
Ridge
report of
to
the
run
majority
it
of the
subterfuge,
PAC members
Mr. Speaker,
actually
and
refers
interference.
to newspaper
They've been
reports,
found with their hands in the
which
cookie
never
jar.
became
From the Prime
evidence,
Minister straight on down.
and which makes suggestions
Pure
that the
corruption.
result
This is
of poor
corruption,
coordination roads may be dug up.
This is corruption, Mr. Speaker. I do
On the
not
traffic
know
management,
members can sit
this
on that side
was the responsibility of the
and allow this to
contractor.
happen.
Further, the evidence
This is
shows
corruption,
that it was again the government who raised the issue
Members are
on the
standing
public's
on point of
behalf.
order in objection.
Discussions expressed in the ministry
This is an abomination.
reflect the contractor
You have disgraced
was told
working
in no uncertain
Parliament.
terms that effective traffic
Speaker,
management
it
should
is
not
a
be
disgrace.
conditional of the agreement.
This is a disgrace, Mr. Speaker.
On the matter of
Disgrace.
political influence,
Disgrace, Mr. Speaker.
the conclusion
not be allowed
of the
to happen.
majority members of the PAC that
No, Mr. Speaker,
directives
those
by
are
the
lies.
government
Those are
were
lies.
taken
This number never
for purely
attended.
political
And the
considerations
records will show
and led
he was
directly
not
to further
there.
inconvenience,
He was not
disruption,
there.
and
He
cost
said
of
he carried
behavior
brief, Mr.
is
Speaker, and carried
completely
the brief. The Prime
baseless
Minister
claim.
that tried to detract Mr.
There is
Speaker
no
from
evidence
the deal. Here is the
to support
report.
it,
Here is the evidence.
and it
Mr. Speaker.
appears to be a
Here is
figment
the
of
evidence.
their imagination. However, the evidence does show
Speaker,
that the government was concerned about the pace,
This is not
cost,
a report
and
from the
quality
committee.
of the safety.
This is not a report from the
PAC
committee.
also heard extensive evidence.
Speaker, this is not a report from
PAC
the
also
committee.
heard
This
extensive
is not a
evidence
report from the
of
committee.
officials
Mr. Speaker,
from the water
he was
and
not there to
sewage
hear any
officials
evidence.
on the
He was
positive
not there for any
transformation
evidence, Mr. Speaker.
that has
These are
already
lies,
taken
Mr.
place.
Speaker. Total untruth, Mr. Speaker.
The
These are
project,
lies, Mr. Speaker.
such as this, and no efforts
Mr. Speaker,
would be spared
these
to
are
ensure
lies,
the
Mr.
safety
Speaker.
of the
Mr.
public
Speaker,
and the
these
workforce
are
to
lies,
ensure
Mr.
the disruption. Ministry of Works officials also testified that it was
These are
ignored
lies.
by the report.
Total, absolute lies, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker,
These are lies,
to
Mr.
table, I wish to
Absolute
now
lies.
table minority
These are
report
lies, Mr.
of the
Speaker.
Public Accounts
No,
Committee.
there's no such report, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there's no such report.
Mr. Speaker, on a point of order.
No such report, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, on a point of order.
Those are lies. Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Speaker, on a point
there's
of
not
order.
evidence back. Not evidence back, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable member for Port Charlotte, point of order.
Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker. We're giving you instructions.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
We're giving you instructions. Say what?
Order that the report do lie on the table.
No, I've been putting.
Honorable member.